Welcome back everyone to the channel. This is Stefan on the French Cooking Academy, and if you've seen the title, you will have noticed that we're gonna do a mushroom bonanza. Look what I've got here. I managed to get my hands on a kilo of freshly picked forest mushrooms. There are 4 different kinds and they are absolutely beautiful. So in this video and the next, I'm going to show you 2 simple recipes that you can use with forest mushroom. And we're going to start this week with a simple rice. I'm going to be making a foolproof mushroom rice, and honestly, within 30 minutes, you can have a superb rice that is going to succeed every single time. With the recipe I'm going to give you, it is so easy, it would be a crime not to try it. So let's go. Now, would you look at these beautiful colors? Now, I love that recipe first off because it is super easy, and I'll tell you why along the recipe. So this is what we're going to be needing for the recipe. With 1 cup of rice, some parsley, some garlic, fresh thyme, 1 onion. I'm going to use a bay leaf, and of course I've got like about 300 grams of fresh mushroom. So the forest mushroom, you always have to clean them, and you have to use a brush, a little bit wet, and don't really soak them underwater at all, because they're really there are really lots of mushrooms. They're like sponges. They don't like to be really immersed in water. Otherwise, if you cook them, it's gonna be all kind of gooey and not appetizing at all. They're not gonna pan fry them. So always try to keep them very dry, and it's just a bit of a brushing technique. You also need to cut and trim the end over here, the end of the mushrooms, all right? And that's all what we're gonna need. Now, for the food prep, it's very simple as well. Let me see what we're gonna do. Now, food prep, very easy. We're gonna dice the onion, and so it is always vertically sliced like this, and then we go once, twice that way, and to give these shapes, and we just, and I'm gonna have these little dices. So when we say diced onion, that's it, that's what we mean. So we've got a diced onion, and we're just gonna chop some garlic. Now, when you chop some flat leaf parsley, which is this one, always separate the leaves from the stems, because I see a lot of time people, they cut the whole thing. You don't want this in your preparation. So you first pick off the leaves like this, put this on the side, and you can, by the way, use this for bouquet garni. And then we're gonna be chopping our parsley here. So this is what you're gonna be chopping. Now, mushrooms. Obviously, we don't want to chop them in little bits because we want to have some nice chunky pieces, and we need a bit of a flat surface in the pan. So usually, a mushroom like this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna favor these slices, you see, that are a little bit thick, but the most important is, look at this. We have that nice surface that's gonna be on the pan like this, and we're gonna give some nice color. And there's plenty of surface to be cooked. So what you want to go slow like this and really get a nice cut of mushroom. So this is one style, so this is a different shape here, but the same applies. And so you do this, basically these slices, but don't do them too thin. Some people make it really thin. You want to keep a little bit of crunch, a little bit of bite. It's always very, very important, and they reduce as well. So that's the kind of thickness we want. So we're gonna cut all the mushrooms. And here we are. So this is all my mise en place, and this is all what we need to make this mushroom rice. So I've got these lovely mushrooms, got my parsley, my onion, a bit of garlic. I've got 1 cup of rice. I'm going to use some salt, some oil, and of course for the aromatics from the garden, fresh thyme, fresh bay leaf. So now that we've got the mise en place ready, most of it is done. And the first thing we're going to do on the stove here is just pan fry the mushroom. So a tablespoon of olive oil, a little bit more is usually enough. And you really want to wait until your pan is really, really hot. You see? See that noise? Can you hear? So now that I've got a bit of a sizzling noise, I'm going to put the mushrooms. Now, if your pan is too small, as you can see, I don't have a huge pan, you can do it in batches as well. So just the mushroom in, and a little bit of salt. Wow. Now you have to say, when you use fresh produce, I mean, look at this. It absolutely looks gorgeous. It's sizzling away, with the salt. And that's the impact, anytime use the freshest produce you can, because that's what first gives you that kind of beautiful effect. And it's also delicious to eat. Nothing beats fresh. Now, garlic and parsley, you can reduce your heat. Why are we putting the garlic towards the end because garlic can burn very, very quickly. If you put it at the beginning, it is going to have a tendency to really burn and give a kind of a bitter taste to your preparation. So usually the garlic, it is just towards the end to give some nice flavor, and it's just 1 or 2 minutes just to release the flavors. Then a little bit of fresh parsley, and that's going to be it. Okay, so when I'm here, I'm just going to, I'm going to just find the right amount. You see, I'm not putting too much, so you can see with your eyes when you put the amount of parsley. I just want enough to cover, but I can still see the mushrooms, and that's how I kind of judge, and sometimes just with the eye. And this is the last toss, to really get these colors. Look at that. That's a nice forest mushroom. So that's it. From here, parsley, don't want to cook it. Heat off, and we're gonna keep this on the side. So first thing, if you ever wonder, how you can serve this forest mushroom, cut them like this: olive oil, pan fried, garlic, salt, and you can add, if you want now, a little bit of pepper, and you can serve it as a side if you want. But we are going to use this to make our rice, and let me show you how. What you're going to need: I'm using a saute pan, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, medium to high heat, and I'm just going to start cooking my onions in here. Okay, I've put the onion in the oil, 2 minute cooking time, aromatics, thyme, 1 bay leaf, and I'm going to add my mushrooms in. I'm going to stir the whole lot, and then immediately we're going to add our rice. Alright, sorry, my camera went a bit funny here. Pour the rice in, camera was not on, so you've missed the pouring of the rice, but that's it. Basically what you do, you put the rice dry like this, you reduce your heat, and you wait until the rice is basically a little bit translucent. As soon as that happens, I'm going to go and get my water and pour that over. Alright, let's do this. So as an example, I had 1 cup of rice, and all what I'm adding here is 1.5 cup of water. When the water is in, I'm going to raise my heat slightly and gently going to bring this to a light boil. Now while this is happening, we're going to have to make a paper lid. Let me show you very, very quickly how to make that. Now if you ever heard about the paper lid, you can make this with a piece of parchment paper. It's extremely simple. You take it, you fold it once, you get the fold piece here at the bottom, turn it around, fold it again, and then you get that corner here. Okay, just fold it here, and what you do, you'll be folding this. It's a bit like a paper plane. Okay, you make that triangle, then you fold again. Okay, and you get this kind of shape. You're gonna take a scissor here. The first thing you're gonna do is cut a little bit of the end, and then I'm gonna go on the pan. I'm gonna show you what you do with that. Okay, paper lid. I've got my little triangle. The point here is going to be the center of my paper lid. What I've cut here is going to be a hole in the middle. So what I want, you see this is the whole size, that's half of the diameter. So I'm going to aim for the middle of the pan here, and my pan stops here. Okay, so I'm going to cut with my scissors around here. Okay, this is what I've got. And when I'm unfolding this, the magic happened. And boom, we've got a paper lid. So we're gonna basically use this and put this all over the rice like that, and that's gonna protect the rice and prevent it from drying and keep the moisture on top of the rice. Now on top of that, I'm gonna put a lid, and then we're gonna cook this in the oven. And finally, let's cook the rice. As soon as you get some little boils like this, immediately you turn the heat off, and we're gonna be cooking this covered, meaning with a lid like that, in the oven at 190 degrees Celsius. I'll put the equivalent Fahrenheit on the screen for about 15 to 17 minutes maximum. That's all you need to do. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put the lid on and in the oven, and after about 16 minutes, we'll show you the result. Time is up, my pan is out of the oven, and let's reveal. Lid off, and now paper lid off. Ta-da! Now, look at this. This is what I'm talking about, okay? There is a last step though, which consists of mixing everything together and then putting the lid back on to really allow from some of the grain to finish to cook, and you are done. But look at this rice. I mean, look at this. Look at that. The mushrooms, everything, it's flavored, there's a light color, and it's perfect. It doesn't attach. It's easy to make. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid back on 5 minutes, and we'll just serve it on a bowl and do a little presentation. And look at this beautiful one. I love this simple recipe. Look at that. Simple mushroom rice, a bowl, amount of rice, some mushroom at the top, a twig of fresh thyme, bay leaf, and boom, you get something that is way more attractive than a standard rice. So if you have been struggling with white rice, and most of the time, give a try at this recipe and you will see it is super easy. Now if you want to change the rice and go further, you can use turmeric before you cook the rice to get a golden rice. You can add meats like chicken, lamb, you can use different vegetables, maybe bell peppers, aubergines, or even chilies. And you can sprinkle with coriander, parsley, or anything you want. There is no end to the creativity when you make this rice. But away from that, that's it. It completes the recipe. As always, if you have any question, comment section below. You can reach out to me on Instagram, #FrenchCookAcademy, on Facebook. And don't forget, we got our new online course, Get Started with French Cooking, that you can enroll into. And next week, join me again for another forest mushroom recipe where I'm gonna be making petit pâté aux champignons, that translates into chicken and mushroom mini pies. There's gonna be chicken, mushroom, white wine, cream. We're gonna cook this in a nice pastry. It is gonna be yummy. So I'll see you all then. Take care all. Bye bye.